Hello.
What up?
My my uh
Word of the day?
my word
Word?
of the hour is Calvaria.
What's that?
It's a noun. It means the top part of the skull.
No, it doesn't. That's your crown. The
And your
crown of the skull.
the crown of my
Is that what
Calvaria.
Callie's named after?
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
That's what they mean when they say you're crowning. You're Calvarying.
I do. It is. It's true.
Doctors be saying that.
Um, we have a Geostorm.
Yeah.
I watched 80% of it.
Oh, 80,
Yeah, I didn't finish it.
a movie.
It's a lot of movies. There's like 7 movies in this movie.
Screw the pause. This is a good intro. We're just gonna keep this. This
We're
is we're
going?
we're
Yeah.
live right now. Fuck
We're
it.
Geostorming.
We're
It is
geostorming.
like 7 movies. It's maybe even more than that. It might be 9 or 10 movies in a movie.
This movie's so many movies in an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, there's so many movies in this movie.
I was so upset. So I'm gonna give a little spoiler ahead of things. Like I was reading the reviews, and I know like some reviews are just reviews to be
Yeah,
funny,
just
and like
reviews.
some of the reviews were like, "Turn on Geostorm to watch some Geostorms." There weren't enough Geostorms, and I was like, "Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny. I'll put it in." There clearly weren't enough
valid.
Geostorms.
I was gonna say valid criticism on the Geostorms. Absolutely, it's called Geostorm, and there is much more like traitor intrigue, right? And like
Political subverting and
yes, fucking Chekhov's guns in the space station. Yeah.
yeah,
How
goddamn.
do I? Can you full screen a zoom? Is that possible? Pop out. Oh no,
Pop off.
pop back in. Um, so Geostorm, believe it or not, doesn't start with a geostorm.
No, it starts in the future. You're right. Guys,
The
we're
future.
also sorry that this episode's coming out so late. The next one
Sorry.
will not be 2 weeks after this. It'll just be like a
Yeah,
week or a week and a half
we'll
after
do it
this.
over. Yeah.
Um, Marina got kidney stones, and then Lucas had like like at midnight. You were playing tennis at midnight.
It was so stupid. Bozeman is a corrupt and
You
moralist
you
town.
see that your match is at 10. Yeah, obviously you'd assume 10 a.m. 10:15
10:15, and
p.m.
then I didn't get on until 11:30, and then the next night I was at 8:45, and I didn't get on until 11 like 30 that night too. Fucking
That's
Bozeman.
wild.
And I lost both my matches.
Emery had a kidney stone.
I'm gonna get a kidney stone,
So we had
and
some
we had to watch
scheduling
fucking
conflicts. And we had
Geostorm.
to watch Geostorm. So it starts with narration from a young girl that we find out this is Hannah. How in 2019,
Hannah's a
following
palindrome.
oh wow.
Spelled the
This is
same.
this is the arrival girl.
Yeah, that's where she
Um
lives.
Following many catastrophic natural disasters, an internal coalition commissions what's called Dutch Boy, which is a system of climate controlling satellites.
Dutch boy, bad name.
Yeah, this is a pretty bad
Dutch
name.
boy.
Um, and they're like, we did this to help stop the global warming and create a better world. And I was like, this is just Birdemic. This is one of the 9 movies.
Yeah, Birdemic's one of the movies. Yeah, it is with the same level of editing and stuff. I told you in private. I haven't told the podcast that I had my film appreciation class watch Birdemic as
Yes.
one of our film movies
And
right
what did they
after
think?
they. I think they were into it. They hated it, but they had fun with it, which was the point, right? And then they
Did they sing it to
appreciate the
hanging
better
out,
movies.
hanging out?
Yeah, we got hanging out going. It was so good.
Um,
It was sandwiched in between Arrival and La La Land. Birdemic was.
2017 masterpieces, and then
Yeah,
Birdemic.
and then Birdemic. So three
Two
masterpieces.
5-star movies, and then a half-star movie
And
that
then, well,
a 1-star movie.
hi, buddy.
Um, so yeah, it's just like Birdemic, and they're like, you know what we have to do is we have to fight storms with storms because storms are just water and heat and
And
electricity. So we're just gonna
storms.
they just bomb them.
Yeah, they bomb
We
them.
don't ever talk about the radiation fallout from this. They're bombing the
Well,
sky.
they fight the storms with fire. Yeah.
So after it neutralizes this giant typhoon in Shanghai, a U.S. Senate subcommittee um, reprimands chief architect Jake Lawson. This is Gerard Butler, who was the one who brought Dutch Boy online, but he did it without authorization, even
Unauthorized.
though the choice had
Hell,
saved millions of lives with no harm
I was
whatsoever.
talking about this with Alex earlier too. Gerard, come here, buddy. Gerard has the fattest, most alky face of all time. You know what I mean? It looks like he's been yugging beers for 15 years in this movie. Early Gerard was cut and handsome, and this is a face of a drinker.
100%.
He's
Yeah,
got a
he's
puffy face.
what was it was Moonfall. Remember when they were like, "Oh, we got to get to the class for astronaut day."
I
That's
do
how
remember
every
Moonfall.
time he comes on screen, that's how he feels like he's attending an astronaut day
Yes, a little
seminar.
bit. Yeah, that's good.
Um, and yeah, it literally caused no harm. It saved millions of people with these typhoons and everything. But my biggest takeaway, in he's in this committee, he's just texting his brother the whole time while they're like, "You need to be more responsible and
Classified.
pay
Yeah.
attention to everything that's going on around you." And he's like,
He's like, I
they're
got you,
just
bro.
texting emojis back and forth.
Was his brother Max, right?
So, yeah, Max.
Max. Max and Jake. Two brothers.
It's just two brothers, man.
Rick and Morty
Um,
style.
so
One of my kids made a Plumbus reference at tennis practice
what
today.
the hell? That's crazy.
Yeah, because one girl was like, I've been watching how it's made," and then the other kid was like, "Yeah, I know that I've seen the Plumbus episode of how it's made."
That's man, some of those
That's
the
it.
international cable, interdimensional
Yeah,
TV
those
is
are good.
so good.
Those are good. International cable.
Oh, Fox has this new game show coming out. Did you
Is
hear
it?
about it?
Wait. Is it the one Jay Farrow's hosting?
I don't know.
Is it the one where if you get a trivia question wrong, you get
Yes.
smashed by a giant ball into some water?
The title of it's called The Quiz with Balls.
Yeah, I have seen that. I love the quiz with balls. I'm so excited for it. I knew exactly what you're talking about as soon as you said Fox.
Oh, The Quiz with
Yeah, I think
Balls?
Jay Farrow's the host of it.
And yeah, you answer trivia questions. You stand on like a plank, like a ledge, and if you get it
And
wrong,
if
a
you
giant
a
ball runs
giant
you
Indiana
over.
Jones ball fucking knocks you into the water at like 100 miles an hour.
And also, it was like everybody standing up there was representing their state. Like it was like
It was
eight
a national
states.
competition.
Yeah. What the
I know.
hell?
I love the game with balls.
Oh
And I
man.
but we have a world with balls.
We do. Because Max and Jake, they're brothers and they got
Two
testicles.
brothers.
Because Jake ends up getting replaced by his brother Max as the lead of the Dutch Boy program, who works underneath U.S. Secretary of State Leonard Deckham, Ed
Beckham,
Harris.
who just really doesn't look like a good guy.
No, he doesn't. And then you just cut to 3 years later, like that's it. They're like,
Three
all
years
right,
later, he's still a senator. He's still
I
declassified. Yeah,
yeah. A
not a lot
United
changed.
Nations team stationed in the Registan Desert just like stumbles across a village that's just frozen to.
Frozen.
It's just like 1 square mile of just everybody frozen,
Yeah, like Han Solo.
and it's not like they were like buried under snow. It's like
We're wide out in the open. Yeah,
just in this area, and everybody's frozen solid and dead underneath.
yeah. It's a geostorm.
Um,
They got geostormed.
Max is in the boardroom with the U.S. President Andrew Palma, Andy Garcia, arguing the human lives lost versus like election year politics
Of
when they
course.
decide that, they need to solve this issue because they're supposed to be handing Dutch Boy like they're the U.S.'s responsibilities of
What
Dutch
year
Boy.
did this film come out?
2017.
Made during the 2016 election.
Yeah. But they're like, we're going to be handing this over to an international committee in 2 weeks. We need to solve the bugs in the system um, so that we can get back on board and be in charge of it in case something goes wrong.
Hint, hint. Red
And
herring.
Deckham wants Max to convince his brother. He's like, go back up there. He's got
He's
Jake's
got
the
what
one
it
who's
takes.
spearheaded this.
Yeah, he's probably not been drinking or anything. He's fine.
Yeah, he was laid off from the job of his dreams.
Yeah. Now his
replaced by
brother's
his younger
running.
brother.
Yeah.
He's totally sober right now.
TJ.
Have him go. He has the most expertise. And then all of a sudden, you cut to the ICSS, not the International Space Station, the International Climate Space Station.
Ooh. They put a
Um,
C in that bitch.
an an Indian engineer, his name is Mahmood, working
I
on
like
there,
Mahmoud.
takes out like this flash drive. He
I
copies
do.
some data from the satellite responsible for that
I thought you were
Afghan
saying the satellite's name was responsible.
no, for that Afghanistani frozen desert thing.
Yeah,
He
Registani.
copies that data onto a hard drive. But he keeps walking around the ICSS like really suspicious and like seeing if people are gonna like follow him or stuff. He gets into this room where all the doors just lock, and then the
It's fucked up.
doors, the
This is
wall just explodes.
and this and now we're in what's the Sandra Bullock one? We're in Gravity
We're in
now for a
gravity.
little bit. We're watching Gravity now. New movie.
It was just like it wasn't even like why if this tunnel, this tube in the ICSS, why is it just a wall lined with different doors
That can seemingly implode at any
that
moment.
all just pop off like a fucking Lamborghini?
Suicide doors.
Yeah, so he dies, obviously. He's killed in a supposed accident where the doors and the window panels were blown off in an airlock with only him in it. Also, that's not how that works. If one blew up, he would immediately be sucked out. But like one blew up and he froze. He was like, "Oh!" And then he waited for all six to work its way up to him before he got sucked out. Not how physics works.
Not in space though. Space chimps taught us.
Oh, maybe Space Chimps logic. You're right. This is Space
Space
Chimps
chimp did.
mixed with gravity. Um, so Max persuades Jake to go back to the ICSS to investigate. It didn't take much. He goes to visit him. I think he lives in a trailer with his daughter now.
It's drinking.
She was building like solar satellites outside or something. And
Gave a little bit of Transformers Mark
I was
Wahlberg
gonna say
vibe.
Transformers Mark Wahlberg vibes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's his
yeah, he
daughter.
is. Yep.
Remember in that one, The Age of Extinction, when they did the Romeo and Juliet law, where he's
Yeah,
like,
he
yeah,
had
I
a
could.
card.
He was like, I can fuck her. I'm 19 and she's 17, but
I had the statue printed on a card.
yeah, he had it in his wallet. He had the
What a
Romeo and
what a
Juliet
what
statue
a what a
on him at all times.
only non-rapists have do that to prove it. They though you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you would do it
prove
to make sure you're safe, not to cover anything up.
not
Exactly.
to cover anything up. Yeah.
So he persuades him to go back up, and in Hong Kong, a scientist named Chen Long, he's viewing data on that incident in Afghanistan. When a satellite just like starts severely increasing the temperatures, like he's just sweating super bad, and then he goes into a gas station or something, and there's a cat living inside the fridge, and he's just trying to get an energy drink.
It's this and now we're in a what movie is this now? Is this
This
Tu
this
Wong Fu?
no, this has felt like a movie that we haven't done. This felt like this is the end, where they're in the shopping center and the rapture comes when they're in the gas station trying to buy snacks and stuff.
Tu Wong Fu.
Yeah, exactly like Tu Wong Fu. And yeah, the increasing temperatures get so
Tu Wong
hot
Fu. Now that's
that
a
it
Cars movie.
that it causes fire tornadoes to shoot up from the ground.
There, I like this is a new. Yeah, I've never seen this before.
And the fire tornadoes collapse skyscrapers.
There, that's fucked up.
They said it was a gas main break. Gas line breaks don't cause fire tornadoes.
Yeah, you can't. You're missing some aspects,
That's hell.
some ingredients.
It's Little Nicky. It's when hell comes up.
It's a little nicky, but you're right. They're missing some ingredients to the fire tornado. Gas maybe, but there's more to it.
Yeah, the tornado aspect.
Yeah,
He narrowly survives driving his little, I don't remember. It was a small car. It was a Fiat, maybe?
smart car.
Smart car. So Jake says goodbye to his daughter and then
Right.
takes a space shuttle to space. I love that he was on the space shuttle and he was just all by himself. They didn't send anybody else up on this rocket with
No.
him.
Yeah, I was wondering how he got there a little bit. Yeah,
He
he's
was
not.
just
He can't steer it.
No, he was just sitting in a seat, like buckled in, like,
They
oh, here
shot him
we
up there.
go. He probably
Yeah.
had a Coors Light banquet in his hand.
Shot his ass up there. Probably he's been
You
drinking.
know how much money it costs to send one space shuttle to
Shoot a
space?
guy up there. Yeah, you should have sent like a science experiment too. Lizards or something.
Lizards, yeah, definitely. Um, and the CGI, a lot of like the natural disaster stuff looked good. A lot of the space stuff did not look good. When the space shuttle was flying to the ICSS, like arriving to it, I was like, that's what this looks like. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this looks bad.
Go back to the fire tornadoes. Yeah.
This looks terrible.
Little PS2, 3 era.
Yeah. Back on Earth, that engineer or that scientist Cheng Long discovers that he
5.
and Max have lost login access to the Dutch Boy servers.
And they should have access.
They have these cool like it's not like phones, it's just like two like little
Sat pads.
it's like a little magnet thing where you pull it apart and then it's like a hologram thing where you can it's like a touch screen that you can log in. It's almost like a scroll if it were a screen
A
hologram
digi
thing.
scroll.
A digi scroll, exact a Digimon.
Yeah. Digimon. No, Digimon.
They've lost this access, and he warns Max of a global cataclysm known as a geostorm if the malfunction continues. And I
That
love that
was
even like
my
the dude that's in charge of the ICSS anymore is like, yeah, what's a geostorm?
a Geostorm, Earth Storm.
It's like supposed to be part of our normal vernacular.
Well, yeah, he knows. He's like it's like a ocean storm and a
It's
firestorm
like
and an air storm and like animals and
like
it's
ava
everything.
is an avatar storm.
It's an avastorm.
Remember? Remember when Seth almost had a panic attack when we did Avatar because they were like the dude was holding a bag with just fish in it and he was like, "Is this your god?" And he just started stabbing fish in a bag.
Was this your god? Yeah, that got Seth. It
He just
was their
started
god.
it was, but out of context, stabbing a bag of fish. Is this your god? Is so funny. So yeah, Geostorm's gonna happen. So while working late at night, a team of men break into Chang's office. They steal his laptop and the data while he hides inside a closet from them.
It's Scream.
It's
I hit
martyrs.
really bad. Fuck martyrs. We
And
don't talk
Jake,
about martyrs.
he gets up to the station and he meets Commander Uta Fassbinder and her crew.
And she's a lady.
She's a lady. He's like, let me speak to your
It's
commander.
pretty is a pretty sexless movie for everything. You know what I mean? Not a lot of
Yeah.
like flirtation and
The
romantic intrigue.
just the social service thing, but I didn't even believe that they were a good
No,
couple at all.
it's pretty. I think it's pretty. Which I think it kind of hurts the movie. You maybe needed a little erotic thriller aspect
Yeah, I'm gonna get there. I need something to tug on my heartstrings because we're gonna get
or your
there.
penis strings.
On my penis strings. They need to pull on that. Um, they examined the malfunctioning satellites that were damaged, and the data was just all the data gets erased when they go up to this robotic arm, and it just starts going just smashing shit.
It's what Hal wished he could do in 2001. He wished
He
he had
w-
a big fucking arm he could
he
swing
was
around.
pulling a no holds barred.
Yeah, he was.
It
He
was
was going no holds
2001
barred.
mixed with Hulk Hogan.
No holds. Now watching that movie. That'd be a good movie.
No
But with Hulk
Hal's
Hogan,
barred.
if instead of like David Bowman, it was Hulk Hogan
It was Hulk Hogan.
and no Hal's Bard.
No Hal's
What
barred.
are you doing, Hulk? I'll smash your ass.
Remember No Holds Barred when he fought all those dudes in the limousine and he's like, "What's that smell?" And the dude just went, "It Dookie."
Remember when he killed the antagonist by throwing him onto like a spike at the end and like
Yeah, and then he electrocuted the TV
he did
host.
yeah.
He
Good movie.
killed men, and
That's a good
everybody
movie.
cheered. And that dude went Dookie.
It's a good movie. Better than this. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler, better than this, yeah. So the robotic arm just fucking Hulk Hogan's it and smashes everything. So there's only one option to recover the data, and that is that from one of the airlock doors that blew off, during Mahmoud's accident.
Yeah.
It just happened to get caught on the ICSS outside of
Stuck
the
there
fucking thing.
like a
Like
bug
it's stuck in one of the nets, yeah, like a bug, and it has the hard drive also in it that
on the
Mahmoud happened
door.
to drop onto the door. And they're like, "Oh shit, we'll just go out and do a spacewalk and
We'll
get
just
it."
pluck it.
It's all still intact. So they do a spacewalk to recover it, but Jake's spacesuit gets hacked.
I didn't know it was. It's like a yeah. It's like a Wi-Fi. What do you call it? A Wi-Fi laundry machine. Why do you have a Wi-Fi dishwasher? You don't need it.
You don't need it. What? It got hacked and it was just doing like jet propulsions. He's going
Just fucking
haywire.
with them.
He loses the panel, is like falling, but secures the hard drive at the last
Odell
second.
Beckham.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, he OBJs it for
he
sure.
did. Yeah,
He J Jettas it.
reaching
When
back.
who did Justin Jefferson pull that one from? Was that the Bills? Were they playing the Bills?
I don't
Who
know.
was
I'm
that
a bad
crazy
fan.
catch where he
Yeah,
pulled it out?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it against the Ducks?
It wasn't against the Ducks. That's not an NFL team.
The Mighty Ducks?
Dude, I'm so happy about the Cowboys draft.
Had a good draft.
Caleb Downs.
That's a good. That's a good
Caleb
player.
Downs, that's a good player.
We got a big giant guy.
Gotta love a big
The
boy.
Vikings. I think he's 330 on the defensive
Oh
tackle.
shit, you
Yeah,
should make him grill on the roof.
big boy grilling on the roof.
Yeah. So yeah, his suit gets hacked, but that's fine. He saves the hard drive. Jake decides to hide the hard drive evidence from all of the crew except for the commander Uta. 'Cause-
Because now we're in the hateful eight, where we got it's a bottle episode because one of them's a traitor.
yeah, traitor. So I'm
Which
kind of
what are
sick. I
they?
was coughing.
Were they traitorous too? We don't really know at this point. This one's
Yeah,
a
you don't
bad
know.
guy.
There's somebody that's a bad
One's
guy.
bad. And you're like, to who? Russia? And they're like, they're bad.
So, examining the data, they discover that a virus has been introduced, causing the malfunctions and wiping out the login access of key senior people to the satellite. And Chang, that scientist, is being pursued to Washington, D.C. by a team
Thugs.
of rogue government agents led by Rico. I
Rico.
don't think Rico ever comes back up again.
You know, they
Why do
did.
you?
They make a big deal about the attack dog Rico coming to get you.
He kills him like in a traffic accident, and like it wasn't really he just pushed him into the in front of a bus or something.
Traffic on purpose.
And but
They
not
called it.
before he's on his deathbed. He gets splattered by a bus, but he's still able to mutter these words to Max. He goes,
Zeus.
Zeus.
Instead of being like, tell my wife I love her.
Yeah, he just mutters Zeus. So
Ah, that must mean Zeus, he says.
must. So Jake calls Max on this like virtual telescreen. It's kind of like Star Wars, kind of like how they speak to the High Council, the Jedi Council, and the virtual thing, or
A
like Princess
hollow
Leia's
call.
thing, a holo call, Holocaust.
Oh no, Brandon.
Virtually tells them about the sad fishing story that their dad would always tell them.
Tugging on there, you're tugging on your dick strings, Brandon.
But Max picks up on this story being fake. He's like, "This is an encrypted message. I know it. My dad never took us fishing."
I thought it was a piece of shit.
So what he does is he takes their dad's cell phone number
Uh-huh.
and he uses the numbers to reflect the specific number of words that he's supposed to listen to for each clue in his message. So if his number was like nine, if it started area code 920, he needs to listen to the ninth word, then two words after that.
After that, and yeah, and then 0 words after that. Which is
And
insane that they know they could do this.
there's,
Even attempt this.
you know how much work it would have been to write this
Forethought,
encrypted
yeah.
message down and then memorize it?
Of
He's not
course.
Shakespeare.
That's maybe he's Ben Jonson.
Oh, he could be Ben Johnson. You're right.
Or who is the other Shakespeare contemporary?
Andrew
Christopher
Lloyd
Marlowe?
Webber. Oh,
No. Christopher Marlowe.
Christopher Plummer?
Henry Plummer?
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That man's
My uncle
hot.
That's all right. Would you slob on that knob? Da-dee-da, da-dee-da-dee-da.
Slap on the knob. Scuppa-duppa-duh. What is that? Kiss me with that bullshit.
It's King's
You're not a
dead.
man,
Yeah.
claim you a tourist.
Da-dee-da-dee-da.
Slap on
Da-dee-da-dee-da.
the knob.
Shitty titty
La-di-da.
bang. Winner everything. That's Future.
Yeah. What bad verse.
That's a bad verse from Future.
Schlob on my knob.
Slob on my
Lottie
knob.
dotty da.
La-di-da-di-da.
Oh man. I was telling my technicians at work about uh I'm gonna love you even when we're ghosts.
Yeah.
One of your favorite verses.
You ever ghost.
I'm gonna love you then, even when we're ghosts.
That's so fucking dumb.
I love that song. Like I think it's a very good song.
That's a
Except
hilarious
that
line.
that line is so
Even
funny. Oh man.
even when we're ghosts. Spooky. It's a spooky romance.
So let's see. The phishing message. Yeah, he decodes it to figure out that there's a
The
mole.
Geostorm.
There's no, not a geostorm. There's a mole, and he can't trust anybody. So Max and his state friend Dana, they they're gonna try and hack this double encrypted file from the White House called Project Zeus, but they can't unless they've got a White House login access. So they enlist the help of Max's girlfriend, the Secret Service
Of
agent
course.
who has White House clearance.
Convenient girlfriend. That's a good Deus Ex Machina, sort of, a little bit.
Yeah. And they discover that Project Zeus simulates extreme weather patterns to create
Geostorms.
geostorms.
That's a fucked up thing to do, President.
Yeah. And on the ICSS, they search Mahmoud's belongings to find out
He had Catcher in the Rye on him.
he did have Catcher in the Rye on him. He was calling everybody phonies. To find out that he realized the virus and he was killed before he could spread the news. So it was an inside job. And so it's suspecting that the President Palma is using Dutch Boy as a weapon to take out Earth's or the US's biggest adversaries. They went for Afghanistan. They're going to go for Russia. They're going for China. All that stuff.
El Salvador.
Sure, I don't think that's one of the biggest threats, but sure. Jake
Yes.
suggests that Max reboot the system to eliminate the virus. Skyscraper,
Yeah, turn it off and back on again. You're right. It is skyscraper at the end.
which this would only the only way they can do it though is it requires a kill code, which is held by the president.
No Secret Service girlfriends can get that.
Nope. And so during the DNC in Orlando, Florida, Max uses the files for Project Zeus to discover that, oh no, Orlando
Geostorms.
is next to be targeted after this massive hailstorm hits Tokyo and an offshore cold snap freezes the beaches of Rio de Janeiro.
Which should be hot, right? Wasn't where was the I can't remember where it was at now when there was like big giant wave that crashed on somewhere and like took out skyscrapers. Was that here?
No, it was in Thailand.
And there was a fucking skyscraper like in the middle of the ocean. We didn't talk about that. Like it was in the sand on the beach.
Oh, that was fucking Dubai.
That was okay. I can't remember where that was
The
at.
Burj Khalifa was like Leaning Tower of Pisa.
It started in the ocean.
Yeah, it was going like it was going so far inland.
That was dumb.
I mean, I guess Dubai's like kind of on the water, but like the Burj Khalifa's a long ways in.
Can't.
And
It's
this
not on
wave
in the
was
water.
was like it wasn't like flooding the
There's beach behind
streets.
it. Yeah.
It's so big.
Anyways,
I love we're
geostorms.
getting ahead of it, but I love the people that saw that mile high wave and were like, I gotta run away. Like I could outrun this.
The mile high wave.
Yeah.
The trillions of tons of water.
So yeah, let's see. Tokyo gets hit, Rio gets hit, Dubai gets hit, all this stuff. And the ICSS staff neutralizes some malfunctioning satellites by deliberately knocking them offline by shooting other replacement satellites to collide with the malfunctioning ones and take
There's,
their spot in the grid. I was like, how
it,
accurate is this shooting?
that's billiards. They're playing billiards with satellites.
They kind of are.
That's crazy.
Oh man. It's like darts. Yeah, darts.
Gotta be so accurate.
Wasn't there a dart scene in Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death when they're in that
Oh
bar?
goodness. I, I, I can't recall. I don't remember them being in the bar. I remember them being in the forest only.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, they play darts with it, and during this time, the ICSS team loses control of all operations as the virus just initiates the classic self-destruct program.
Classic. Wasn't Bill Maher? Was that the one that Bill Maher was in?
Yes.
And wasn't he the worst part of it?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
And he was still decent in it, but he
All
was the
right. The
worst
girls
part.
were good.
Max requests Deckham's help, who instead Deckham tries to kill Max, revealing
Deckham's a
himself as
traitor.
the saboteur.
Deckham. Ed Harris, you should have known.
Yeah, you should have known. Um,
That's Amy Madigan's husband.
yes, we said that. And Duncan, one of the ICSS people, the German dude up
Duncan
top.
Taylor.
No, not Duncan Taylor. The German dude on the ICSS is actually the traitor who masterminded Mahmoud's death and created the storms on Deckham's orders. And Jake confronts him.
He's the rat.
You don't ever realize why? Like,
Why
why
he
did what he got in return for doing this?
That's what I'm saying. What's the motive? You're just killing the
Why did the
moon?
scientists do? Why did the scientists put the virus in?
I don't under Deckham's orders? Why would Deckham care?
Well, we know Deckham's reasoning.
Bad.
Deckham wants it. He wants to target
Deckham's evil.
Orlando while everybody's there, so he can become president and then make U.S.
Which
a
is
global
also
power.
crazy. You're just gonna murder all the people in front of you to become president? Like it's fucking Shakespeare play?
Yeah,
It's crazy. Now we're watching King Lear.
we did the Tempest,
We did do the Tempest.
which has nothing to do about killing the people ahead of you, but
No. King Lear is. Yeah.
so let's see. Duncan, the
There's the
scientist,
Tempest.
gets killed in the ensuing fight on the ICSS when three stray bullets destroy a window while Jake escapes.
Slides out of it.
Yep. And
Scurries away.
Max informs his girlfriend Sarah of the
Geostorm.
the Deckham's plan and the Geostorm. So they kidnap the president. They kidnap him.
They
And they're like,
escalate it.
this is to protect you
This is national treasure.
and secure the kill code. Yeah, it is. And as they escape from the arena, just before all this lightning starts striking down in Orlando, Max discloses their activities and Deckham's treachery to the president. So he's like, I'm on board. We got to get out of
Yeah,
here.
we can't kill him, and then the Orlando Magic got killed.
Oh, no, not
Paolo
Paolo.
died. He died. Franz
No.
lost 3 limbs.
Oh, Franz lived, though.
He lived,
Damn.
but all he has is his left arm.
Yeah, he could still score.
Probably could.
Yeah.
Give him a little scooter, wheel around in.
Jalen Suggs lived. He's unharmed. But
You could never kill him.
Haley Van Lith, his girlfriend, died. Now he's
Didn't Haley Van
depressed.
Lith?
Yeah.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He wears his headband around his neck.
She had an interview where they asked who do you think the hottest player in the NBA was, and she said Jalen Suggs.
And then they started dating after?
No, it was while they were
Or
dating.
before? Oh, well, that's a safe answer then.
It's Kelly Oubre.
It is Kelly Oubre. He wears his neckband around his neck. His headband around his neck.
Okai Agbaji? That's a handsome man.
Chet Holmgren.
No, what the fuck?
Full
Whoa,
beard.
what was the other white dude from the Thunder? Polkanaus?
Yeah, Poku.
Pokushevsky.
Poku was ugly as
Oh,
fuck.
ugly
as sin.
man. So, after outsmarting Deckham's mercenaries, the three of them arrest Deckham and confront him about his plan to eliminate the other elected officials in America's line of succession, allowing him to dominate the world while eliminating America's enemies. I like that they were just doing this on a highway. Like,
Like on Birdemic.
Yes. And as the crew evacuates the station, because it's in self-destruct mode, Jake and Uta stay behind to ensure that the system reboots, eliminating the virus and transferring satellite control back to NASA, thus preventing the Geostorm at the very last second. Where'd you go? But they do all that. They transfer it
Yeah.
over. They prevent the Geostorm. Max and Sarah are getting president to the Kennedy Space Center to use the kill codes to transmit it. But they learn that even if they do this code to stop the Geostorm, the self-destruct sequence cannot be stopped.
Of course not.
And
Which
you
makes for a hilarious ending.
and you get fucking Armageddon.
Yeah.
This brother to brother talking virtually. They're like, he's like, it's like I gotta stay up here.
Yeah.
I gotta save the world. I gotta save the
And your
country.
mom's crying.
I'm gonna blow up with the thing up here.
My mic was off the entire time. And your mom is crying.
My mom's crying. No, she didn't cry.
She cries in Armageddon. What are you talking about?
Not in this.
Did she watch this?
She watched the last 15, 20 minutes of it with me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But there's no emotionality in this what so I don't care. The brothers don't love each other like at all.
No, of course. And you kind of hope that everything gets geostormed a little bit.
I kind of do. I want a geostorm. At
Let's
least in
see some
Armageddon, we've seen
geostorms.
multiple asteroid
Meteors
hits
hit,
already.
kill
We've
people.
seen all the stuff going on
We
the
got a fire
meteor.
tornado, and we really haven't seen anything since then. I
Yeah.
mean, we saw the. I
The
mean,
tidal wave hit the
big
Burj
tidal wave.
Khalifa.
Yeah,
But it's like I want to see a
I was
storm,
promised a geostorm.
and I don't care if Gerard Butler
Give
dies
me
here.
water flying sideways,
So
earth flying
I'm not
upside
crying at
down.
I cry so hard in Armageddon. I don't care in this
No, you
one
don't.
bit.
Yeah, and then they lose. A bunch of geostorms happen.
No.
A
Well,
couple
yeah,
geostorms
some
happen.
geostorms are happening. They're occurring globally. Then they escape. But then fucking Gerard Butler finds that Uta's still on the thing with him. And I was like, of course she is. He thought he was alone. She was just with you. So then instead of dying on the self-destruct thing together, they just leave on a
They just get out of there.
lifeboat thing.
They just escape.
I was like,
There's no
fuck.
stakes. Yeah, where are the stakes?
So they escape in a replacement satellite as the self-destruct sequence
Imagine Bruce Willis
completes.
just pops up back at the end. I escaped, guys. I made it.
No,
Yeah.
terrible. And so they use the thruster beacons, and then a nearby shuttle flies through the exploding satellite, piloted by the Mexicans, and it picks them up and pushes them back down to Earth.
And they live like
And they
that.
all land, and they live in their hero. They're the hero.
That was pretty quick. It was their hero.
And then 6 months later, Jake's working as the head engineer for Dutch Boy again, now administered by an
Now
international
sober.
committee that rebuilt the space station and sober.
And and we have a death toll of hundreds of millions.
No,
What do you think? Hundreds of millions? Japan's gone.
you're right. Yeah, Tokyo. Yeah, Tokyo and Rio and Dubai. Shit,
And
you're
that little village.
right. The village probably doesn't add a lot, but those three,
So it was Deckham all along.
Deckham the Gecko. Quers. You take any quotes for Geostorm?
No, I didn't. Raptors are doing okay though.
Nice. Yeah.
They give it a shot in the playoffs. I think they're two
They
and two.
they beat the Cavs, and if the Pistons lose,
Celtics might they dropped a game tonight.
they draft a game, they'll be fine. But there's a chance.
Was Celtics 3-2?
Yeah, they'll be fine. Quotes. I have seven.
You have several.
Seven.
How about your first one first?
This is the encrypted message. Jake goes, "Remember that day Dad took us fishing, and he dropped his cell phone in Key Biscayne?" And Max just goes, "Our dad never took us fishing." And his friend Dana just goes, "Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not good at talk about your daddy's issue kind of friend thing. He's like, no, it's encrypted.
It's getting emotional.
Um, on the Dutch boy, Jake at one point goes, "This was my life's work, Max. You know, they said it was
Yeah, man.
impossible, but we pulled it off, and it worked perfectly, without fail, day after day,
Was
year after year. So what do people do with it? They turn it into a gun."
into a gun. Did Max have more screen time than Jake?
No,
It was close.
no, Jake had more.
He had more of the sideline with the girlfriend too.
The side piece sideline.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Diana Rossini.
Giovanni Ribisi.
No, Diana Rossini.
Let's see. Ooh, Deckham talking to the president. Deckham goes, "I've given you an opportunity,
Declan.
Mr. President. You should take it." President goes, "An opportunity? Genocide, Leonard." Deckham goes, "You say genocide? I say preemptive strike."
Oh,
President
nice,
goes, "You've lost your
Hitler,
mind." He said, "Tomorrow the sun will rise and all our enemies will be gone, wiped away as if
including Orlando.
by the hand of God." And the president goes, "Why would you do this?" And he says, "Because no one else would. I'm turning the clock back to 1945 when America was a shiny city on a hill, not just a bank disguised as a country."
I feel that. Default microphone has changed. I do feel like we are a bank disguised as a country now, but we
Yeah,
probably were back then as well.
all the time.
But I do think it's funny that Orlando is lumped in with our nation's enemies
Yeah, Orlando for
for
sure.
Geostorm. Yeah, they had to go.
And Nashville.
And Mickey Mouse and Disney World.
Those are my three IMDb quotes. I took four while watching this. When he shows up to the hearing, the people do it. The judges go, "Let the record show Mr. Lawson was an hour late," and Jake just goes, "Yeah, sorry about that. I had to literally fly
Drinking.
in from outer space."
And he was drunk.
Um, ooh, Max talking to his girlfriend as and they're in their secret relationship that they can't disclose. And so he's like
And he
standing
is.
next to her and he just goes, "You look nice today." And she goes, "I'm wearing the same thing I always wear." And he goes, "Exactly."
That's some Riz, baby.
Rizzed her up, and that's on period.
He rizzed up a baby.
He was mogging goon level
He
infinity,
was
baby.
beta maxing
Beta maxing infinite level.
cortisol,
Cortisol and Twin Towers, baby. Twisted
baby.
Towers.
Seth, baby.
Um shit. When Max goes to visit Jake and he sees Hannah outside building solar satellites or something, he goes, "Okay, something's going on here. You're supposed to be 9 years old." And she just, the first word she says in this movie, besides the narration, are, "And you were supposed to be a part of my life. I'm 13. Shit happens." I was like, "Damn, Hannah."
Snapback.
Yeah.
You're 9. It's your daughter, man. Yeah.
And then another Hannah quote. She overheard his conversation, Jake's conversation with Max, and so she's like, "Are you going to space?" And he goes, "What did I tell you about eavesdropping?" And Hannah just goes, "You never told me anything about eavesdropping. You don't really do much parenting."
Yeah, we've been gone a long time. Hannah's a
She's
palindrome.
she's great.
The star of the movie,
Yeah.
a shining spot in the Geostorm.
That and the lightning strikes in Orlando.
Yeah.
Okay, it's ratings time.
Ratings time.
What do you think Thermometer gave this?
A 31.
Seth wins. Critics gave it an 18%.
18. That's all right. That's a good barometer.
But what about the people?
53.
Seth wins it to 35.
Oh, I should have stuck with my original.
IMDb Metascore
Okay, I've
21.
got some good barometers. Got some good barometers. I think you may have laid a clue in there. I'm gonna go with 53.
Seth wins it's 21.
Oh fuck!
I,
That's what I was gonna say.
I was just reading my screen. IMDb Metascore equals 21.
21. I was gonna
Um,
say that for some reason. Yeah.
how about audience score out of 10?
4.7.
There you go. It's a 5.4.
Landed the plane. Flew the
And
plane.
so critics gave it an 18 and a 21 for a 19 and a half. Users a 35 and a 54 for a 44 and a half. That
I don't know, man.
5.4 lands at the 91st worst film we've done.
Bell part of the curve.
Movies just worse than this, yeah, honestly, are Aloha.
I liked Aloha more than you did.
You did. How do you know?
How do you? I think I also liked How Do You Know more than you did.
You did. Twilight,
I haven't. Yeah, Twilight.
Jupiter Ascending.
I think I liked Jupiter Ascending more than you did.
You did. Scooby Doo,
I liked that less than you did.
Little Nicky,
I liked that a lot less than you did.
and Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I think we both detested that. You might have liked that more than I
No,
did.
we kind of both thought it was okay.
Not too bad. Okay. We did a
And
lot of
just
movies.
down there, Transformers: The Last Night.
Is that Cogman?
It is.
Oh, we like that one.
You like that one a lot more than me.
Yeah.
Movie's just better than Geostorm. Evan Almighty.
That
It's
sucks. I
okay.
can't remember. Yeah, I
It's
don't really like it.
okay.
It's expensive.
Earth Girls Are Easy.
Good movie.
Yeah,
We
it's
we
pretty
both
good.
liked it.
Hotel for Dogs.
You liked more than me.
Jack Frost.
I like Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Frost's not bad.
Dude, Where's My Car?
I hate Dudes Where's My Car.
Miami Connection.
Fucking horrific.
Did you ever even watch that?
I started it.
That's so good. And Kicking and Screaming.
Why do we ever do kicking and screaming? Where
Uh,
does that fall in our?
It's a weird one. We like that.
I do like it. It's a good movie. I'm glad
And
we did.
and Atlas, remember the Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
pretty
bad.
bad. Have you seen the reviews, the ratings for the Michael movie that just came out?
Yeah,
Like 35 from critics, but 98 from
yeah,
users.
because they like the singing and the dancing.
Yeah, I've heard it's like not really a movie.
It's like a. That's what I've heard too. It's a music video
It's just
basically.
like 2 hours worth of recreated music
I saw that
videos.
before. I saw Michael Jackson's "This Is It" on
Right?
opening night. That's a true story.
I mean, already made over 200 million on the world, but
198 million of it in the Philippines. I'm sure he's
probably.
huge over there.
So with that, what are you giving Geostorm
Oh man, I don't know.
on the lasagna scale?
Geostorm, I think, is comparable to that of Moonfall, but I think it's certainly less focused than Moonfall, which is tough to do. Maybe
It wasn't as fun
not as fun,
because it wasn't as
not as
absurd.
schlocky.
Yeah,
I think this is like a 2.3 on the lasagna scale.
yeah,
Geostorm.
yeah.
It's a lot of movie, man, and it's too much movie.
There's too many movies in this movie.
A lot of the movies detracted. Pick
It's
one movie. Yeah,
it's like movie 43. There's too many.
that's a lot. Pick one of the movies of this movie and
A movie.
make that a Geostorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I'm
too many things.
dude, I'm a 2.2.
Hey, you're right there, brother.
There it's
We agree.
there is nothing convincing in this movie. I didn't believe in the stakes of the situation. I didn't believe in the romance. Nothing pulled on my heartstrings. There were too many Deus Ex Machinas in this.
Wait, I can barely hear you.
Really?
Wait, now I
Huh?
can.
Huh?
Okay,
It's
you're
just
good.
like nothing really added up, and I'm bored with it. Like I couldn't have fun
How
with
can
it.
you be and how can you be bored in a movie called Geostorm?
Like at least San Andreas and yeah, Moonfall. Like I was like, oh, this is dumb, but it's like at least I'm watching something cool. Like I never really there weren't enough geostorms. I want to
No
watch
more
more things that were cool.
Geostorm.
I'm
No lava.
confused.
Not a lava out there.
I'm confused how this cost $120 million to make
It's
with the
mostly
limited amount of storm.
yeah, mostly Senate and space station scenes. I space station.
So we're right there, man.
2.25.
Critics, I got three. Peter DeBruge at Variety.
He's a variety.
He says the only thing more reliable than bad weather is bad movies. And in that respect, Geostorm is right on forecast.
He's a weatherman.
That's good. Robbie Collin at the Daily
He's at the
Telegraph.
Daily Telegraph. Yeah.
He says watching Gerard Butler solve a whodunit is like watching Chimpanzees move a piano downstairs. A kind of teeth-baring, flea-picking burlesque of recognizable human behavior that's funny for a while until you start to worry about the ethics of it. 1 out of 5 stars.
That's beautiful. That's that's poetry.
What a metaphor.
He is ape-like,
And
chimp-like.
lastly, Owen Gleiberman
Oh, you're gonna
at
love this
Entertainment
shit.
Weekly. He says a bunch of supposedly connected scenes that don't even seem to know each other and
Mm.
were maybe shot years apart. Yet for some reason, this movie works on all levels.
What?
D
He did
rating.
not say that at the
No,
end.
that end part was kind of D rating.
I was gonna shoot him in his house. This works on all levels. I was like, oh my god, that's good. That's good bait. That's bait.
I tried to find a
Bait.
faith-based review. There wasn't.
Oh,
I'm
not a
just
lot
a
of faith.
jokester like that, you know?
It's bait.
It's because I wear a fucking chain
But
now, guys.
I'm not wearing my guy.
You're not wearing
My
Jaguar?
no.
No.
That's why I'm so ill in the heart, probably in the soul lately.
And then users, I got 8 letterboxed. First one's by
Yeah,
Liddy, Purple Heart. They say in all caps, you can't hack a spacesuit. It's not technological. It's a goddamn suit.
that's
One
what.
out of
Yeah,
5 stars.
don't need to do it.
Next is by Joe A. And this is it. I turned it on to see some geostorms. I
Yeah,
did not see enough
that's
geostorms.
right.
1.5 out of 5 stars.
Thank you, Joe A.
He's so right.
Your service.
My long one today by Stephen Gillespie, Colin's brother.
Collins, brother.
Yep. He said, I'm done with the space dads. I'm done with the sad dads who go to space. I'm done with the sad dads defined by dead or absent Earth mums. These sad, isolated dads that are space dads that go to space. I'm done with the sad, partnerless space dads that are humanized by having daughters, because that's the full scope of femininity in the space dad genre. I'm done with space dads. I would say send them to space. That's how done I am with them. But being in space is the problem. That means they're a space dad. Maybe I should watch Mars Needs Moms. Two
Well,
out of 5 stars.
you know, that was beautiful. And you know that Elton John song where he said it's tough to raise a kid up on Mars.
Yeah.
It's lonely as hell. It is. There's
I
truth to
I
that.
like I like the song lyric in that. It's a great song, but the and all the science, I don't understand. I was like, it's your job. How do you not understand it?
Yeah, he's like, it's just my job 5 days a week, and I'm like, you go home on the weekends from space?
You go home, you don't know any of this. You're
You're
just
the
out
what
there.
are you doing? Are you like a cashier in space?
A rocket man needs to
Just my
be
job
the most
five
fit and the
days a
most
week,
and the smartest person possible.
and you need to be up there. You can't get to go home on the weekends. That's probably like a 3 week on, 3 week off gig. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a funny song.
Great song. Like genuinely
Great
great song,
song.
a classic. But those lines there
Alex
are so funny.
always laughs because she's like, you can't raise your kids. It's lonely out in space, and plus it's cold as hell. She likes that line.
That's funny too. You
Yeah,
you wouldn't believe it. It's so
that's
cold.
so fucking
It's not a
cold.
place to raise your kids. It's too cold.
Too cold, simply cold as hell.
Um, Next is by Campbell Valentine.
I know this
And
guy.
you might need a visual with this one. You might have to look it up, but they just say, "Isn't this the exact same poster as Inception?" 1.5 out of 5 stars.
Is that true? Is that true, Dan?
You know the Inception one
Yeah,
with them standing
he's
there
incepting.
with the red title words and then it's like the building raising up behind them and them standing at the
He's
forefront.
incepting. He's
It's just
incepting.
Inception.
He's incepting, even the same colors.
Yep. Next is by Mike D'Angelo. They say most people are complaining here that there's not enough Geostorm, but I had almost the opposite reaction. So many cities are destroyed during the countdown that our heroes' efforts to prevent the Geostorm seemed kind of pointless. Like it's already happening. Gerard, everyone's dead. Just stay in space.
There's
1.5 out of 5
hundreds of millions.
stars.
Is what I'm saying. We lost Japan.
Japan, China, Brazil, and Dubai.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan.
Dan.
Did you just marry me for my treasure, Dan? This is Dan. He
The
wrote
true
this
Dan.
review. He said, I have a headache. But at the end, there's a scene where they're trying to fish, and like a minute later, they're like, "Oh, this sucks." And God, I know I can't believe people think fishing is fun. 1.5 out of 5 stars.
I like fishing.
This dude related to the end of the movie, but hated it.
Like Seth. That's a Seth reaction.
Is that true? Is that true, Seth?
Is that true, Seth?
Marry me for my treasure, Seth. Penultimate today is by Colin. Dot dot dot.
Gillespie.
And they say, as much as I tried to pay attention to what was going on, I got far too distracted by Jim Sturgis doing his best Andrew Garfield impression. 1 out of 5 stars.
He was. It's trying to do Edward Saverin.
Mm-hmm.
Eduardo Saverin.
Eduardo Savin. And
Not Desmond Doss.
we're about to get a geostorm. We gotta
I
stop.
can't.
We gotta stop it because I can't have the storm kill any of these kind folks.
God says I can't touch a computer.
I can slap a grenade into a Jap's face, but God, I can't deal with no
I
viruses.
can't do it. And he's not doing Forrest Gump.
Oh man.
Bad movie.
Oh
Morally corrupt
man.
movie.
That always it always makes me laugh. That fucking grenade.
It turns into fucking Kung Fu Hustle for 3 seconds.
He had no worry, like zero hesitation. Right into their fucking
He had
faces.
glee, in fact. He was proud of it. He loved the taste of killing for a second there.
I swear to God, I wouldn't hurt a soul, but I fucking love a geostorm, baby.
Yeah, and then they fucking 360'd the camera for it and everything.
My last review today is by Anonymous Andy. And he says this movie is so unrealistic. A crowded beach in Brazil and not a single thong in sight. I'm all about suspending disbelief, but come on. 2 out of 5
That's
stars.
that's the fucking Ipanema Beach. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna end it this week. Are you recommending Geostorm to anyone?
No.
I wouldn't recommend this to a soul. It would hurt them.
No. It would hurt them. It would hurt their soul. So let's say
We need
no.
we need a Dove Foundation faith-based review and a
Desmond
Desmond
Doss.
a Doss Foundation.
Doss
The Dove
Foundation.
and Doss.
Where everybody is slow.
So we're not gonna recommend this movie to anybody. It's horrendous. Next week though, we're doing some fucking auteur avant-garde surrealist filmmaking,
Oh yeah.
foreign language. Seth really wants to be on, so we're gonna really try. It's called The Seventh Seal. And it always feels like
Ingmar
our
Bergman, right?
Ingmar Bergman, it always feels like our weird ones, always in like black and white. I mean, you got Eraserhead, you got even
Even dwarves.
dwarves, and they always seem to be foreign language. You've also got Spirited Away, Brighter Summer Day, Uncle Boon Me, or they're your birthday choices, or sometimes Devin's. Devin will sometimes pick an Ace Ventura,
And then
but then you'll do like
didn't
a
like
Racerhead,
Eraserhead.
or I'm thinking of ending things,
And he didn't like those.
or you'll do like a Fitzcarraldo. I was thinking about Fitzcarraldo the other day.
Fitzcarraldo. He's what a character.
Give me my opera house. Give me.
Yeah.
And I was
I
thinking about Birth the other day.
ah, I haven't thought about Birth in a minute,
You
actually.
should think about it more
I
often.
should watch it more often.
Yeah,
Good movie.
good movie.
Sexy movie.
So that's gonna end it this week.
Top movie.
Tune in next week for the Seventh Seal.
I love Birth.
Fucking watch out for geostorms.
Birth is crazy.
Get your berth on.
Pimp.
Nice.
I pimped it.
You really did. You really pimped it.
Pimping. Big pimping. Spending cheese. Yeah, we could maybe do part 1 on Thursday or Saturday or something.
Seventh Seal?
Yeah. Or ask Seth first.
Yeah. I
And
think it
then
might be. I think it might
probably
be
do
like
some stuff.
Sunday or something.
I could probably do that.
Because I know he's off on Sundays.
I could probably do that.
Okay.
So
That way we
taste
can
Mike.
watch it and I'll finish the script. There's so much out there for Seventh Seal. There's
I
so
watched
much
it
info.
once, I think.
I've never seen. The only thing I know about it
It
is it
was a
was
really
it was
altered
that
state.
one commercial with Clay Thompson on the beach. Remember that?
No,
You don't remember the Clay Thompson commercial where he was
no,
like playing chess with like
no.
the face thing?
The Seventh Seal guy
Yeah.
with death. Has he played chess with death?
Uh, what is that? But yeah, he was playing chess. Clay Thompson, Seventh
He's a chess boy.
Seal commercial.
Chess boy. Chess
A
boy.
chess fan
Chess
off
boy.
the court. Clay Thompson plays chess. It was a Kaiser Permanente Thrive commercial
I've
that
never seen that.
parodied the iconic chess with death scene from Ingmar Bergman's The Seventh Seal. I'll send it to you.
You should. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Well, we watched it together and I was like, what is this a reference to? And you're like,
I
it's
knew it.
Ingmar Bergman's The Seventh
I
Seal.
have
Yeah, you
no
told me.
memory of this.
Yeah,
No
when
memory.
we were living together. I'll send it to you.
Love it.
Love it. You go get some sleep, man.
You too,
Pimp.
Brandon. Go. Pimp. Pimp Dingo.
Later.
Later.